One of the fun fact about me is my morning ritual. So I wake up very early in the morning, most times 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Hi, my name is Shedrack, and this is my creative story. Started many years ago when I was modeling. Did some modeling for some top designers in Nigeria, and then prior to then, I've been making some clothes personally around me, people around me. So modeling wasn't giving me what I wanted, and I decided to just opt it out from modeling to go into fashion. The driving force behind that was that I tried to do some photo shoots for my portfolio for modeling. I went to some boutiques, some store to look for different outfits to wear for the photo shoots. And I realized that I tried a couple of shirts because I have different look. I realized that it didn't fit me well. I couldn't button the neck. The sleeve was very short. And at that point, I realized that I couldn't find it difficult to get my exact size from off the rack. So I went to the market, and then I went to a tailor to make something for me. So that was how I was able to get my exact size of clothing. And then I realized that okay, I can turn this into business and then focus on niche of people, group of people, those who are very tall, find it difficult to get their exact size from off the rack, and those who are very petite and very large people who are finding it difficult to get their exact size from already made market. So I focus on that market. I started making shirts for those people, and then started around me, friends and family, buying shirts from all. And the business grew from there. It grew from there to having our own productions where we could control our production, where we could deliver clothes to customer on time. Yeah, what inspires me the most is the business side of fashion. The business side of fashion, the process of making the clothes. Now, there's a lot of process that goes into the sourcing of fabric, deciding the designs. All those put together inspires me a lot. My creative process, or how do I explain this? For me, I get inspiration from environment, from existing designers, from fashion shows. And then when I see something interesting, I sketch it. Put it on the paper, take it to my tailor, put it together, and transfer it into garment. That's how it was done. But now I have a team of people, I have a team of designers in-house that help to translate those thoughts, those images, those things I see into actual 3D processes, and I go through them and then we decide. I didn't just decide myself, we decide on okay, this is what works, this is what I'm trying to bring into light. And so we go through all the process and then go into production and then packaging and then quality check and then finally delivering to customers. Yeah, it's not so much about money though, even though money was part of it, but challenges I face is working with people, having to translate the designs, and also face challenges in terms of disappointment when you outsource production to external bodies. Of the business of fashion actually, so I think that's really one of the driving force that also made me get into fashion. I love the business side of fashion, how it's being sold. I also love the production part of fashion, the process of making the garments and all those detailing aspects of the tailoring inspires me a lot. And then talking about who inspires me, Andrew Ramo of Maurice Savile in London, Savile Row. I've learned under him a lot, and he inspires me a lot. How he pays attention to details, how clothes are being crafted. He inspires me a lot, and I hope I will be able to do that as well someday. My proudest moment and my proudest project is having to travel to London, Savile Row to learn how to make a proper bespoke suit, handcrafted bespoke suit. This was a dream come true for me because over the years I've been following the likes of Gibbs and Holmes. They're on Savile Row. Huntsman, also Boateng, Anderson. My advice for young creative is what I would say. You must be patient, you must be willing to learn, and then you must be innovative and have passion for what you're doing. If you don't have passion for what you're doing, you're likely going to be discouraged. Because when you have passion for what you're doing, no matter what comes your way, you overcome them. So my advice basically is be patient, be passionate, and be innovative. One of the fun facts about me is my morning ritual. I wake up very early in the morning, most times 3 a.m., 4 a.m., quiet, and I start playing music. I get inspired by music. I get into meditative mood by listening to music. When I mean music, I mean slow music, inspirational music that would put me into that meditative mood in the morning, and then start my meditation, praying, and then thinking about the work of it.
This episode of Calabar Fashion Week Creative Stories is proudly sponsored by TBR Africa, one of Africa's leading global fashion brands, celebrating excellence through people and fashion.